What's up, guys? I'm checking out More, right? More. I'm pretty sure this is like not my first time listening to them, but yeah, this is Intro, and the song is titled "Why Don't You Love Me," requested by Joshua Jones on Streamlabs. Big shout out to you. Haven't heard this one before, but apparently this is a pretty good track. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I've heard some stuff from Intro before. Like this album cover alone definitely looks, familiar. But let me just double check or check to begin with because I never checked before. Um, okay, yeah, I heard one of their songs, "Come Inside." I don't recall, the song whatsoever, but it is there. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. Apparently, okay, I think I knew all this. Okay, yeah, I knew all that. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Why Don't You Love Me? Let's check it out. This is probably gonna be something that I can't relate to, but hey, here we go. Like 99% of the love songs I listen to. I love how just distinct 90s R&B was too, man. It's just whenever I hear 90s R&B, I can just tell automatically.
You and I got to realize that without loving, the house is not a home. Lately, you changed my life, and it just ain't right. So I love you. I feel alone. Why don't you love me the way that you used to? Tell me your love has not disappeared. I wanna know. All that I am is a broken heart when your love disappears. Your love faded. I thought that we could live a fantasy, nothing but sunny days, baby, and no pain. But I come to know for love to grow, you're gonna take some rain. But that don't mean for love to be true. You gotta change the way I'm loving you. Be the way that you used to. Tell me your love has not disappeared. Tell me. Is a broken heart when your love faded. Tell me, why don't you love me, baby? Tell me your love ain't changed. Why don't you love? We've grown so far apart. Why don't you love? Leave me with a broken heart. Why don't you tell me? Why don't you love me? Ooh, why don't you leave me? Why don't you love me? Tell me, why don't you love me the way that you used to?
5 words. For the love of money. Nah, I'm kidding.
Why don't you love me? Tell me.
But I feel like that's usually pretty big. It can be a reason, I feel like.
Why don't you love me? isn't here.
Mm. Yeah, like I said in the intro, I knew going into this that this was going to be something that I can't relate to. Thankfully, in this case. But yeah, this was a pretty good song. It was pretty, straightforward, simple, straight to the point, and it wasn't like super, complex or anything like that. It was just a, simple R&B track, 90s R&B track. Of a man wondering why his woman doesn't love him anymore. So, yeah, nothing wrong with that. But yeah, that was all right. Like I said, it was just like a pretty lightweight R&B jammer in my opinion. But yeah, that was intro. Why don't you love me? And if you guys enjoyed it, make sure you smack the like button, subscribe if you're new. That being said, much love, stay safe, and peace out.